Hi everyone, so just testing out my new ring light. I thought I'd film a video for you all on scarring. So scarring can take many forms. I'm not going to have time unfortunately to go into the different types of scarring, but the generic kind of ingredients that you need to treat scarring are mostly the same for different types of scarring. Your clinic treatments will vary vastly depending on the type of scarring you've got, and we can advise that when you come to clinic. So that might include chemical resurfacing, microneedling with a skin pen, platelet-rich plasma, or we might recommend referring you to another clinic for a slightly more intense treatment such as laser or subcision. So home care is really important because although you can have all the treatments in the world, if you're not maintaining that healthy skin quality at home, then you're not going to get the benefit of your treatment and your skin is slowly going to regress and not improve in the way that you're hoping it to from those clinic treatments. So we're going to talk through some of the products you can use and the ingredients so that you feel educated and empowered to pick the right products for you. So that might be when you're just going out shopping and you're looking at ingredients and thinking, well, how do I know what to look for scarring? So hopefully this video is going to make you feel knowledgeable so that you can make those decisions. So we'll fire away quickly because the Instagram time limit of 10 minutes on videos is making this quite difficult to film. I've tried a couple of times and I keep going over the limit. So cleansing, cleanse twice a day with your creamy cleanser that's going to hydrate, exfoliate and nourish. Massage for 60 seconds, remove all your makeup and grime, and then pat dry. Don't use hot water. Next, you're going to apply the MD Age Serum. Now, I've picked this from the range because, in my opinion, it contains the best combination of ingredients to treat acne scarring, and you'll see why when I start to go through them all now. So I've got my trusty pH formula manual here, which I use to educate you all on all the acids and antioxidants and ingredients, and it's a really good skincare bible for me because it's got so much information in about all the ingredients and how they work and how they've been researched and picked for each product. So the MD range is a range of serums and creams which contain highly effective acids, vitamins, moisturizers and exfoliants for specific skin concerns. So this one is called Age because most of the ingredients will act in a way to reduce the aging of the skin, but there's a lot of crossover there with scarring. So a lot of the things we want to do in aging, like reduce dullness, reduce dryness, improve collagen, we need to treat scarring as well. So the number one ingredient in this, after aqua, which is water, which we need to make the serum, is glycolic acid. So as you know, the ingredients go from strength to weakness. So if you're looking at a product in a shop and you're going through and it's like, banana, cucumber, water, whatever, candy floss extracts, and you're like, where are the active ingredients? And yet it might be called a glycolic serum. So, the glycolic acid here is number 2. So the higher it is up the list, you're getting more potency and better effectiveness. So glycolic acid breaks down the glue-like bonds between your cells. And what that means is that the dead layer at the top, which is thickened and kind of old and is kind of hindering the new cells coming through, that needs to be exfoliated. And you don't want to be scrubbing or damage your skin. So by applying an acid, that just kind of gently breaks those bonds, allowing your skin to regenerate. Now in scarring, this is important because you want the new cells and the new layers to constantly come through so that scarring comes to the top, and eventually those dips and kind of ice picks that we've got are going to help to flatten out. So home care is important to help keeping the skin turning over and exfoliating. So glycolic acid, one of the highest ingredients in the Age Serum. We've then got niacinamide, which I go on about a lot in clinic, and patients still don't know what I'm talking about, so I will keep trying to explain how amazing niacinamide is. It's a B vitamin and it has so many properties. It's one of the only ingredients in skincare which has the most properties basically. I think it's 7 different properties it has. So I'll try and run through some of them now for you. So it decreases the sebum production rate of the skin, so it's really good for acne and anyone that gets breakouts, helping to prevent that kind of obstruction of the pores which cause spots. It helps to prevent pigmentation by stopping the transfer of melanin from the melanin cells to the skin. It increases the amount of water and moisture levels in the skin. It decreases redness and blotchiness, so very good for people with tight, dehydrated skin. For me, it's an absolute lifesaver. I use niacinamide all the time. It's an antioxidant. It also helps to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, and it reduces yellowing and browning, so kind of discoloration of the skin as well. It's a really strong anti-inflammatory, so really good for people with acne as well. So it's got glycolic acid, niacinamide in. It's then got pyruvic acid in, which is a really, really good collagen stimulator, and we use that in clinic in some of the chemical resurfacing treatments. It's also an antibacterial and helps again with fine lines and wrinkles, pigmentation and breakouts. You've then got galactaric acid, which is a really good antioxidant. So antioxidants are really undervalued in skincare because every day we're exposed to toxins and chemicals, pollutants, And the most biggest oxidizer of them all, the sun, which may be behind a cloud and it may be cold, but it's still doing damage. So it's really important to get as many antioxidants onto your skin as possible. I can't stress this enough, because if your skin isn't healthy, it's not going to function at its best. So you've got those good antioxidants in there. You've also got pycnogenol, which if you look up, you'll find there's loads of studies and loads of research on. It's a really good antioxidant extract. It's got so many potent activities. It's just fantastic. You know, it hydrates, it calms, it soothes, it helps to reduce sun damage, it helps to undo sun damage, and again, helping to neutralize those pollutants and toxins in your skin. So that's a kind of brief overview of the age serum. So glycolic, pyruvic, niacinamide, galactaric, pycnogenol, and it's also got a touch of retinol in, just a small amount, 0.1%. for daily use. So after that, you've got a couple of options. You can either put the strong 12% vitamin C serum on. So if you have a lot of scarring and redness, this is a really nice way to get some extra vitamin C into your routine. There's also the option of alternating between this. So I like to mix and match a lot of my products. So, you know, Monday age serum, Tuesday C serum, Wednesday age serum, Thursday C serum. So you can alternate between. And remember, at night, you can also repeat this routine as well, minus your sunscreen. So next, you're going to apply your day cream. Now, all of the vitamin C vitamin creams contain hydrolyte, allantoin, fructose. They contain lots of moisturising ingredients, so you're not just getting an ingredient in a crappy cream. The cream itself is really nourishing and hydrating, and it's shown in studies to increase the hydration levels in the skin by 112% in just 2 hours. So that's why I love this range, and I don't use anything else on top of my creams because I don't need to. So next, again, you would put on a 5% niacinamide, really good for your scarring protection. This would be good for people scarring who are more dehydrated, rosy, tight, bit flushing. And your C would be better for those of you who have kind of scarring, but your skin is actually quite calm now, less redness, you don't really flush, not really much discoloration. They both have really good benefits. So the other option, of course, is you can mix them, a pea of both, and rub them in. At night time, you're going to repeat the routine. But in the daytime, you're going to add on your sunscreen now. So rather than, I'm not really a fan of heavy makeup. It can draw attention to defects and problems in the face. So, you know, sitting in pits and scars, sitting in fine lines and wrinkles. I much prefer a tinted moisturiser. So you've got your Factor 30 here. I'm wearing the light colour today. It gives a really nice coverage. It's a CC cream. It helps to colour correct, and it can be used as a dot on concealer as well. SPF is absolutely vital for anyone with scarring. There is no point in spending money on treatments and products if you're not going to protect your skin from the damaging effects of the sun. So Factor 30 every single day, all year. That includes even on dark winter days, and you must reapply regularly. So I'm mindful of the time, so moving on. At night time, you're going to repeat your regime. So cleanse, serum, moisturiser, bed. On your non-cream nights, you're going to use your retinol. So this is 1.5%. So it's a very strong way of regenerating the skin. And what retinol does is it stimulates the deeper layers of your skin to constantly come to the top quicker. So you're essentially regenerating your skin yourself at home. And obviously the side effects of this are sometimes mild flaking and redness as that fresh skin's coming out. Now this can be treated with a nice moisturiser. So if you get symptoms of retinol side effects, you simply apply your niacinamide cream or your oil or something really hydrating and nourishing. Wait till those side effects settle and then apply your next dose. That might be once or twice a week. You might even get up to 4 or 5 times a week. I can help guide you. If you're worried at all, just drop me a message. So to summarise, we've talked about a scarring routine. We've talked about the use of the age, glycolic, pyruvic, niacinamide, galactaric, pycnogenol serum. We've talked about the use of vitamin creams, so vitamin B, niacinamide, vitamin C. We've talked about the importance of wearing a sun cream every day to prevent scarring and damaging getting worse. And then the most important thing in all skincare routines, the holy grail, adding in a retinol at night time. So I hope that was really helpful. I've just managed to keep it under 10 minutes. Next, I'm going to do acne, and I'm also going to talk through some treatments and demonstrate some treatments in the clinic as well. Thank you for watching. Bye.